Steady now. Alright, just get on the bed. Just get on the bed. I'll help you. Alright, come on, let me tuck you in. Don't be so stubborn. You're sick. And you looked like you were about to collapse earlier. So you'll have to go to bed. You gotta fall asleep, rest up, and when you wake up, hopefully you're a little better. What do you mean you don't want to? What reason could there possibly be for you to not want to rest? I mean, if it were up to me, I'd honestly choose to sleep regardless. Because I like sleep. You want to be with me? Alright, I'm not going to fall for your cheesy lines. Tonight, at least. Even though I probably know it's kind of true. But if you're sick, we can't have you anywhere close to me for a long time. Because what if I get infected? And then it's either your turn to tuck me into bed, or we're both stuck in bed. And not saying that that would be a bad thing, it's just that a whole host of other problems will come. Thank you for understanding me. Let me get you covers. Alright. Good night, I guess. Well, it's technically not night yet, but you should rest. You want me to stay? But I mean, I guess I could, but oh, you don't want to fall asleep. You want to talk to me. Well, that can't do. You're supposed to rest. And I know you're already lying down and you're on the bed, but you need sleep. That's what's best for you. I'll even give you a good night's kiss, alright? On the forehead, or on the cheek, the neck, your ear, wherever you want. I didn't even say lips, did I? That's a little embarrassing. Oh, come on. Alright, you know what? I can read you a bedtime story. Is that what you want? Will that make you feel any better? It will? Alright then. I'll narrate you one bedtime story. But in exchange, you're going to have to close your eyes and go to sleep. I'll even throw in a good night's kiss, alright, as a free gift. Consider it my generosity. Alright then, I guess we have a deal. Bedtime story. Well, I would be lying if I said that I knew any from the top of my head. But, there's a but. I can come up with one on the spot. Come on, it won't be that bad. I'm a master storyteller. Alright, believe in me. How long have you known me for? You should know this by now. I'm great at making up stories. And not in a bad way. I know what you were gonna say. Shut up. Alright then, here we go. There was once a princess that lived in this really magnificent castle, and she was the heir to become the new queen, as the title of princess would imply. But she wasn't happy. Her heart yearned for something a little bit more, but she didn't quite know what it was yet. She knew she had a passion, a dream, instead of the path that she was walking right now, but she just couldn't figure out exactly what it was. One day, one fateful day, a prince of a neighboring castle visited. What do you mean the story is cliche? I haven't even finished yet. Come on, trust me, it'll be a great story. Alright, moving on. The prince visited the princess, and as soon as they both locked their eyes, they fell in love. Love at first sight. No matter how cliche a book is or a story is, it's always sweet, isn't it? No, it's boring and cliche. It makes your eyes roll. Come on. I can't be the only one, right? Who enjoys those types of stories. I guess you might be right. You would call people like me a hopeless romantic. Anyway, we gotta wrap up the story, okay? So, when they fell in love, the princess knew that this was the person that she was waiting for. Someone who could help her find her passion, or at least put her passion in the right place and whisk her away from her previous duties and into, well, a new world, somewhere she can start free. Yes. Doesn't that sound nice? I guess that's the end. What do you mean it was abrupt? Alright, fine. I'll give it a more neat ending with a nice little ribbon on top. The princess was moved by the prince's heartfelt confession. Yeah. And the prince invited her to his castle, and they both lived there happily ever after. However, what do you mean I'm not supposed to continue after happily ever after? Come on. I don't make the rules, okay? It just happens. Well, one day, the princess fell sick, and the prince wanted to help her by tucking her in bed. What do you mean it sounds like our situation? I don't know what you're talking about. It must be your imagination. You're sick right now, right? Anyway, the prince wanted to tuck her into bed, but she refused, and she just wanted to hear one bedtime story before dozing off. Alright, I guess it's pretty obvious now that I'm copying from ourselves. But I'm not really narrating a story. I kinda lied. Because the princess is very real, not only in my heart, but also literally right in front of me. Yes, you're the princess. Don't deny it. You can deny it all you want, but I'm gonna keep telling you that until you believe it one day that you are indeed a beautiful princess. Alright, now flattery over, compliments are over. I'll just give you a good night's kiss and you can go to sleep, have some rest, and hopefully you feel a lot better. Alright? That's a good girl.